Hey, what's up everyone? It's B the Installer. I have with me the 83-inch Sony A90J OLED. Very excited about this. Going to unbox it, set it up on a stand, and then show you some of that content at the end. So let's get into it. I have the setup guide, show you how to put the stand on. Sort of tricked you there. Looks like you have just the remote, but when you pull the remote up, it pulls all this other stuff out from underneath the plastic. So we'll get into this in a minute. These feet are much larger than the 65-inch. As are these plastic panels. I don't really love to use the plastic panels, but we'll give them a shot. Before we get any further, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And make sure to ring the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video or when I go live. So we'll put all this stuff aside, and I think I'm gonna lift the top of the box off and see what's underneath. So I had my foot on the back, and I was not going to let up until I knew it was not going to tip forward. The A80J is very front heavy. It's very light just in general. It's much lighter than the A90J. So I'm not the only person that's had it just go on them. So the A90J, much more stable, standing up in the box. So that's good. All right, so I'm going to put the styrofoam back on the top and lay it down so I can access and get the feet on the bottom. So we have to slide the bottom one off. Right here, just grab like right here, and just pull the whole thing off. Lift this one up a little maybe. Well, mine is actually, there we go, okay? This is where we put the feet on, but the problem is the feet are so big, we're gonna have to, that's not enough. Look at how long those feet are. You wanna bring one over? Let me see. So we are gonna have to put actually they go like this, but that's still gotta go up a couple more inches. So we could tip it like this. Why don't you grab the whole bottom piece right there? Yep. Could you bring that back and slide it under there? There you go. So you might have to slide it further. It's okay. Little piece broke out. There we go. I think that's good. That's what we'll have to do. Now we can put these on. Should we go low profile, or you want to go low pro?
Let's go low pro.
All right. So I have my, what do I call you?
Your wife?
There you go. Stop. Come on, start over. So I have my really good friend here. Okay. So my wife's joined us to help out. Probably saw her a second ago. The big A90J, the 83-inch, has options to put the feet narrow or wide, and then you can put them low profile, or you can put them up a few inches. Since we have an 8-foot table for this, I think we'll go with the wide low profile look and give you guys that cool look like that. And then and it's gonna be on the wall, so it doesn't really matter for us, but let's put it up on the wide feet, low profile, and we'll check it out. So after a few tries, it's actually the way that you put the 65-inch on, it would make them stand up higher, but this is the low profile with the bar being vertical. I don't think you're supposed to put them flat on that edge. go. Oh wow, that was a lot of work. Let's put these on, the little covers. Looks fancy. Do the same on this side. All right, let's stand this up. Let's first lift this up, lift the foot up, lift the foot up. Grab this foot like I'm grabbing, and then just pull this out and slide it your way if you could. That'll be fine down there. Okay, lay it back down now. It'll rest on the feet, it's okay. All right, now we gotta stand it up. Carefully, now come on the end of it. Right there, stand it up. There we go, look at that. All right, yeah, that's fine. Now we'll lift it up. Okay, let's take the stuff off. Grab these styrofoam off. It's on the feet, it's good. I'm gonna take this off. Jeez. Let's take the plastic off and then we'll put it on the table. That is a big screen. Wow. Doesn't that just look huge? Yeah. So let's put our front hand on this, you know, like lift it, like tip it back, and then get our hand under there and then hold it back like that. Ready? Ooh, that doesn't feel very sturdy, does it? Go more in the middle like I was doing. Just tip it more. There you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Big old TV. Take your time. Tip it in the back, tip it back, and then pull your hand up. Wow.
Barely fit it up on the table.
That is a big TV. All right. Jeez. That thing is huge.
That's what she said.
Ooh. Love the jokes. I love the jokes. So we have the power cord, and while we're back here, I want to show you everything else on the TV. So let's see. Power cord goes here. It's kind of a weird connection. I've never seen that on a US TV before. All right, so at the top there's a center speaker in, and below that you have a remote IR. I mean, that's not used very often. A video in, center speaker in again, which the A80J has that center speaker in plug, but not the actual center speaker wiring. And then we have 2 USB, HDMI 1, and then you have a built-in mic switch you can turn on and off if you don't want to use Google. Then we have a third USB, HDMI 2 that is 4K at 60, and then we have HDMI 3 and 4 that are 4K at 120. This is the eARC, enhanced audio return channel to connect to your soundbar or to your AVR, and then some optical Wi-Fi connection. I believe it's still 100 megabytes per second, but I'm not certain. And then the cable and antenna, and that antenna is actually the next gen ATSC 3.0 next gen tuner, so you can connect and get 4K content across the nation or across the world. Okay, so let's turn on the 83-inch A90J from Sony. I have their Bluetooth remote. It's got a metal finish on this one and it's backlit, fantastic, and it controls pretty much everything, including the Apple TV, which my LG TV does not wake up. This one does. You can press enter on that input, and I'll show you the backlighting on this in a minute. What I don't like about the remote is that it's pretty bulky, unnecessary buttons. I never use the numbers buttons or anything like that, but in general it's good. And the other thing that I don't like about it is that it has the short battery life. With that backlight, it sucks the batteries dry pretty quick. And so we had to buy a rechargeable battery setup so we can swap these out and never run out, because I already ran out on my A90J 65-inch once. So let's go ahead and turn it on. So I'm gonna do a quick Google TV setup, and then after that I'm gonna load up all the settings that I use, show you some SDR, HDR, and then Dolby Vision from the Apple TV, and then hook up the PS5 and get some gameplay. Gonna set up a device on Google Home, hit new device, hit home, go to other, it's going to look for the device. So there we are, connecting Google TV, and it's going to load up all my preferences from our home network and everything, and then we'll be good to go. Wow, that's pretty cool. Very big TV. So it says, let's start exploring. And here we are in the Google homepage. I'm not even going to set up the home screen because I don't really use it. So I'm going to go in, let's connect the Apple TV. This is on HDR by itself right now. We will leave HDR here and let's just pop onto YouTube and get a little HDR footage. It looks pretty incredible. It's very bright. Pretty crazy glass work. All right, so let's get into Dolby Vision and then I will get some gaming going. All right, so now we're in 4K Dolby Vision. Okay, so I have this on manual exposure now just to see how bright it looks. I don't want it to keep adjusting. I just want to see how it looks. From here, it looks very sharp, very bright. Quite exciting, actually. So in all the different content, it looks good. The screen looks fairly uniform. I'm gonna have to run some tests and make sure. That'll be for a different video. Last but not least, gaming. I turned the PS5 and it automatically went to game mode, so that's good. It's an HDMI 3, which is 4K at 120. And we're gonna go ahead and just try it out and see how cool it looks. So I got my wife out here. We're gonna play a little Sackboy. Woo, looks nice.
It's big.
All right, a little gameplay. The speakers sound amazing. TV looks pretty awesome. Gonna have a little Uptown Funk. Speakers sound pretty good. Sorry. A little slam dance punch. Ah! Luckily I jumped on you, otherwise I'd have been in trouble there. It's not far, but too high. It's so cool how everything is timed. Uh-oh. The wife does all the work, I just look good here. What do I get? Oops. I'm falling off the game, apparently. What am I trying to get?
The orb.
Did you just punch me? And I'm dead. Just like that, I'm dead. All right, so I hope you like the unboxing. I'm pretty excited to have this TV. I'll have more videos about uniformity testing and just how it looks in comparison to other TVs and smaller TVs, just to give you a look at how cool and big this TV is. But definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure to like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't believe it, just watch. You think the TV's big enough?